Hello, I have a new vlog today. Come on over. Well, hello. I hope that you are doing well. I am having a very nice weekend. It's been pretty busy, actually. I think I may have shared last week that my daughter Allayna was going to be dancing with Kutztown University's dance team at the 76ers game on Friday night. So we went and got to see her perform. She actually performed during the pre-game and then also during halftime. So that was really exciting. It was really fun to be able to see her and watch her perform. And my sister came along and Rich was there, of course, and Rich's daughter came and her daughter's boyfriend came along. And my dad was actually here just for the weekend. Actually, he hasn't left yet. He came up from Florida to pick up something that he was having fixed up this way. So he'll be leaving later this afternoon after my niece's party. So my niece Alexa turned 9 this past week, and so we're having a little family gathering for her this afternoon. And last night, my older niece, Mackenzie, also my sister's daughter, she was in the high school musical Zombie Prom. So we went and supported Mackenzie last night. It was weird. It was really weird, I have to admit. I don't think Kenzie's going to be watching this vlog, so hopefully she won't be offended by me saying it was very strange. But you know what? It's always fun to support the kids, and there were some really talented young ladies and young men who sang and danced, and so it was good. But it's been a fun-filled weekend. So we did have a lunch for my dad here yesterday afternoon, and because my dad's turning 75 on the 15th of March, so that's coming up real fast, and it was nice to be able to spend a little bit of time with him. And yeah, so things are busy, and yeah. If you didn't get a chance to watch Friday's video over on Crafted by Corie, if you're into crafts and would like to see that, I was asked to provide a centerpiece for the Lambertville Area Education Foundation. I was really pleased to be asked to do that. So I figured, you know what, I'll make a few of them and I would have you guys vote on which one you think I should donate. Of course, I'm offering all of them to the Lambertville Area Education Foundation that we refer to as LAEF. But I would love for you to go ahead and take a look and vote. Several of you have suggested that I should donate all of them, and I'm happy to do that. And that actually is my intention, but it was fun to have you all vote and tell me which one you think is the best, and we'll see. It sounds like they're actually going to possibly put them in their silent auction as opposed to using them as centerpieces now. So that's kind of exciting. I don't know if they're going to make a lot of money on my stuff, but we will see, right? So go ahead and vote, and you can see if you all vote for the one that everybody else seems to like, and whichever earns the Education Foundation the most money. The LAEF is an organization that just supports our local schools. We live in, I think I've kind of talked about how we kind of live in farm country. And the schools are small, and they get a little bit of extra support from the LAEF in getting funding for things that they wouldn't otherwise have funding for. So it's a great organization, in my opinion, that I like to support. So that's great. And they're having they have an annual auction where everybody can get together, local restaurants donate food, and everybody buys a ticket, and all of that money goes to the Education Foundation. They have a silent auction and then they have a live auction. One of the other things that they are auctioning off, my sister and I don't know if you all have heard me talk about dragon boat racing. So our season is probably going to be starting up in the next month or two, I'm thinking. But I'm a paddler for a dragon boat, and it's actually a lot of fun. We have 20 ladies in a boat. It looks like a giant canoe. Well, hello, Sam. Hi, baby. He just came back from a walk with Rich. He's a little wet because it's raining outside, and Rich doesn't mind walking in the rain. So you want to sit? Can you sit? Mama's trying to talk to everybody. Atta boy, good boy. But my sister and I do dragon boat racing, and it looks like a giant canoe that they put. Sorry, Sunny is walking between my table and my legs. So sorry if it got bumped a little there. It looks like a giant canoe with 10 seats, 10 rows of seats. And we sit two by two in the boat. And we have a steerer on the end in addition, and then a drummer at the front who is the one who helps us keep the pace, right? But my sister had spoken, she's very involved with the LAEF, and she had spoken with one of our coaches who said they actually have an organization. I'm not sure if it's a nonprofit also, but they like to donate races to organizations like this. So my sister and I are probably going to end up being on that boat to help with this dragon boat experience. But this is a really long way of me saying that that's another thing that's getting auctioned off at the fundraiser. So we're hopeful that that'll go for a bit of money if people are interested in having a dragon boat experience. So we'll go out on the Delaware River. That's where we take the boat and we all paddle, and it's actually a lot of fun. I enjoy it. But I've always been a canoer. I love canoeing. I think the first time I got to go canoeing was in 6th grade. That was when I first learned. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun over the years. But yeah, so that's what's happening with that. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. Oh, I wanted to tell you. So I'm still doing my yoga. I'm being really good about the yoga, and I'm trying to drink more water. So I've got my water here. I actually haven't even had my coffee yet. I might get coffee after this, but my water actually has an enhancer in it. And I'm hoping that that's going to not only help me to drink more water, but it's also got a flavor to it, and it's got electrolytes in it. It's supposed to be more hydrating. And yeah, so I'll tell you guys, and for full disclosure, this was sent to me for free. I'm not obligated to share it with you. They gave me a coupon code for you guys in case you are interested in checking it out. I can get you 25% off. So I'll leave that in my description box in case you're interested. But it's called Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. Of course, I don't have my glasses on right now, but it's non-GMO electrolyte drink mix. This one is passion fruit, and it's called Liquid IV. It's similar, I guess, to stuff like Gatorade or Propel, things like that. It's supposed to be more hydrating than those. I'm not a scientist. I don't know a lot about it, but I'm hoping that because I don't drink enough water to begin with, it'll also help with my hydration, because I think I'm probably perpetually dehydrated, which is not a good thing. One thing about it, it does have sugar in it. So if you have diabetes or you try to avoid sugar, that's just something to keep in mind. That's the one thing. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's non-GMO, all this other stuff, but it does have pure cane sugar in it. So something to keep in mind. But so far, I like it. I've tried the passion fruit that they sent me. That's what I'm drinking right now. And then they also sent me lemon, lime, strawberry, and I think there's another one. I forget what the flavor is, but so far I've only tried the passion fruit and the lemon lime, and they've both been good. I like them. Rich is not a fan because he doesn't want sugar in his drinks because he's trying to cut back on sugar. So I'm gonna give it a go and see. But yeah. So, I mean, it tastes good. Rich thinks, and I only actually use probably about half of the thing. This is, I mean, it's a pretty large pack compared to like the little Crystal Light packs you normally see. I should have grabbed one of my other packs that I have. I would say this is probably twice the size of it. And it's supposed to be for a 16-ounce bottle of water. Personally, that's strong for me. So this jar holds probably about, I would say 30 ounces, 16, 24. Yeah, I would say this glass probably holds about 30 ounces of water. I put half of that pack in here and it's perfectly fine for me. So while the whole thing would have 11 grams of sugar, I'm probably getting like 4 grams of sugar in my drink. So it's not great to be drinking a lot of sugar, but at least I'm reducing it, right? Whereas I think a soda has like 40 grams of sugar in it or something crazy. So, but it's good. And like I said, I'm trying to get myself to drink more water. So it works out well for me. And I was actually happy to try it when they reached out. So there's a little plug on Liquid IV if you have any interest. And if not, that's fine too. The other thing, so I had mentioned in a recent video that I'd be happy to do a Canva tutorial if that was of interest. I've had several of you say that you would be interested in that. So I have added that to my list. I will definitely be doing a Canva tutorial. I don't know how soon. I will try to do it before the end of March and add that to the mix. Yeah, and then I was hoping to try to start doing some things with sublimation. I was talking with my friends at Hippo, and I'm really hoping, please keep them in your thoughts. I'm hoping that everything is okay with them. They are from China. I think they're not too far from Hong Kong. I know there's a lot of stuff that's been happening over in Hong Kong, but they have kind of disappeared. They were super responsive. I've worked with them before on all the heat transfer vinyl and things like that. And I was in the process of signing an agreement with them for the sublimation. I know some of my crafting friends, the crafting cousins, just did a sublimation video with them, which is really, really cool. If you want to check it out, go and see Kay and Trish over on Crafting Cousins, because they did the sublimation. But yeah, they haven't heard from them either, which is, I'm concerned. So please keep them in your thoughts. I'm hoping that everybody is okay over there. I don't know what might have happened, but there's that. So I might just invest. They did send me the ink and the paper. I haven't received the printer yet that they were going to send because I hadn't signed the agreement yet. I was waiting for them to put it into DocuSign so I could actually sign it. We'd come to terms and all of that, but I just hadn't gotten it in the form that I needed to be able to sign it electronically. And that was the last I heard from them. It's been a few weeks now. So I'm hoping they're okay, but I might go ahead and invest in the printer to do the sublimation because I've been thinking about it anyway. It looks really cool. And if you're not familiar with what sublimation is, because until like a year ago, I had no idea what sublimation was either. I'd never heard of it before, but essentially it's like using the infusible ink with Cricut that I've done in the past. And it is something that you can print off of your printer at home. Once you change a printer over to be a sublimation printer, you can't turn it back again. So you have to have a printer that's dedicated to doing sublimation. I think I've heard that you actually can convert it back, but it's like a whole process and a big headache, I think, because you have to like drain all the ink out of it and get it completely. It's a process. So if sublimation is something you want to be able to do, my recommendation would be to have a dedicated printer for doing that. And it's a certain kind of printer that you need to have because you need to be able to squeeze the ink into it. It's like a liquid. But at any rate, you can design things on something like Canva, and then you can print it out on your sublimation ink printer, and then you can iron it right on to whatever it is that you want to put it on. So you could put it on t-shirts, you could put it on pillows, you could put it on, I think, wood even. They had mentioned, oh, I'm sorry, I'm bumping my table now. But you can apparently use sublimation on all different surfaces also. I have to learn more about that. Oh, so things like mugs, right? So any sort of things like that. I think Trish had done a tumbler for one of her sublimation projects, and she used the Cricut mug press to do the tumbler. And I thought it was so clever the way she showed that you can do the full height of the tumbler. You just have to do the bottom part, and then you have to flip it over and do the top part. So how smart. I'm excited. So there is that I'm going to be looking at. And yeah, I mean, I know I mentioned recently that things are starting to pick up with my day job. I am going to start traveling again. So I hope y'all will be patient with me as I juggle everything. And I might have to reduce the number of crafts that I'm putting into each video. I've been recently trying to do 5 in each video. Sometimes it's been 4. I might have to go to 3 depending on the week. Time is at a premium for me right now, so I am doing my best, but I really enjoy the crafting and I enjoy interacting with you all. I know I'm behind on responding to comments, so I hope you'll be patient with me there as well. But I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. I am so humbled by the support. I am extremely grateful to you all, and I hope that I wish there was something I could do to return the favor, right? But I do keep all of you in my thoughts, and I appreciate your sweet words and all of your prayers. And so thank you very much for all of that. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, today it's, I mentioned it's raining. It's just a gray Sunday morning as I record this. I'm going to be crafting today. Then my niece's birthday party, then coming back and crafting some more. I'm going to try and knock out all my projects for this coming Friday's video. I have not had a chance to start yet, so it's going to be interesting to see how much I can get done today because I will be on the road this week. So I will do my best, but I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you are staying safe and warm and dry wherever you may be. And until the next time, be well, be kind, and make it a great day. Thanks for coming over. I appreciate you. Take good care. Bye.